Hello, folks. I'm the Red. This is our adventure guild. And last we left off, the Rose Garden had gotten lost in the forest, right? Or in a cave? Anyways, they had gone out. They all got injured, I think, from a trap, but otherwise avoided any kind of combat. But, they'll still get a day off. I'm not going to heal them all to handle that. I think the riders were ready to go out. And last time we also did a lot of training so that we could get all of that disappeared, all of that training necessary disappeared. And, yeah, we're looking for a party of 15, maybe 16. I don't want to go with those 18s. I mean, do we want to do 5 encounters out here in the cave? Yeah, we can do that. Get the riders ready. Get a full set of supplies, some keys. You do not have new keys to sell us. If I look across dexterity, I'm seeing very little other than Daryl's. I can give you a couple of these keys, sure. And then for supplies, let's grab plenty of potions. Antidotes, bandages. We're in the cave, so get me extra antidotes. We won't need the water skins. Strength and intelligence. Any of these items we want to hand out. Do you have... You do have stealth jumping. Returning knife is only useful for rogues. Some poison resistant. You're not capable of using the reflect by yourself, which we would need for this spiky helmet, but you might be able to. No, you're a knight, not a guardian. You need to have a shield to use reflect. As an ice witch, you're carrying a gauntlet of ice magic. You've got, what, a ring of vitality, giving you 25 hit points, when I could instead give you 25 physical resistance. It opens you up to being hit by elemental damage. Which is why I will give you a ring of elemental protection. And honestly, between those two things, you should be fine. Also, your... Yeah, you do have the running bow. I'll take a blessing of prosperity. I've got nothing else I want to hand out. So you lot should be ready to go. I can't imagine what I'm missing. Doesn't mean there isn't something I'm missing, but I can't imagine it. We've got a brute down here in this corner. I'm not gonna try to push my way through that trap. Oh, wait, hold on. We're here to fight people, aren't we? This brute's actually relatively easy. So let's start off with them. Darrow's watching Clefield's back. Let us... Wait. Hold on, what? Melee archer... Okay, well, Darrow, I guess you're going to have to delay because suddenly you are no longer able to shoot with any distance. I didn't realize how much that reduced your stuff. Emma here... should also wait for the haste. Alan, go ahead and heal us. And yeah, we'll do the protection too. I was hesitating for a minute, but no, there's no reason to skimp on it. You'll make that bravery back. Cleffield, you can also wait. Arya, go ahead and haste. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're just outside of range of being able to hit anyone. I'm gonna say just step up to here. Jane, you are capable of at least one extra element on your weapon. Go ahead. Put your shield up. And yeah, just kill this guy too. Bandit Maniac's gonna do a weird little single step to a slip through. This one's gonna do the same thing. Daryl. And wow. Piercing shot's not gonna do a lot of damage there. What's piercing I mean, they just have a lot of HP and whatnot, I guess. Like, just... Okay. I'm gonna say adrenaline for the next round. Emma here. Power slash. Slice through would not be a bad choice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and empower this as much as it takes. Heroic Defiance. I'm wondering, this takes 15 bravery. If I hit you with this, I can adrenaline for next turn. Fulfilled. Oh. Just barely not enough. But we can shield push. And do I want to? Yeah. I'm gonna spend our bravery. Oh yeah, let me help you. You're gonna rally everyone. And then you can charge like this. Emma here can finish off. Okay. Ah, I forgot. Well, that'll do. Go ahead and adrenaline for next turn. Daryl. That's 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that does 39. This, the benefit on this Heartseeker is now actually kind of negligible. I may have been better taking some other kind of attack. Alan. Go ahead. It was an attempt. I'm gonna say you can come down here. Jane here can hit you with one of these. And then follow it up with slice through. And then chain attack will kill him off. That was smooth. That went very nicely. Take their loot. We're still not gonna try to mess with that trap. You know what I could have done that I'm realizing I forgot? Was I could have given this party, oh, lockpick that, Daryl. I could have given this party some gems on their armor. I'm realizing as I'm picking up these gems that I had looked at it, acknowledged in my head that, hey, you have empty slots. And then I just didn't do anything about it. Only one priest. I should probably try to give that to Emma, those digging rolls. She probably has the strength for it. Let them come to us. Emma, you're in the same. Go ahead and haste us. Jane. Again. And fulfilled. Priest granting one of the Baclism in power. Daryl. I'm going to say shoot the priest. And then jump away. Emma, I want you to come here. I want you to grab that. And slice through him. Jane, if I have you teleport up here, you guys are weak to ice. I'm gonna ice slash here. I'm gonna second wind, protect, and then adrenaline. Fulfilled, like you can just charge this guy. And then let's come up here and like stun you. Doesn't the Paladin. I thought it was a Paladin ability. I remember Elan has it that allows characters to just sort of spend a lot more bravery. Like their bravery costs are just significantly reduced as paladins. Am I remembering that wrong? Cleared. Fast. Very, very efficiently. Let's just collect these herbs. Sure, Daryl, you can do the lock picking here. Take this, and we're gonna go ahead and camp now. I just want to go ahead and spend our time wisely. I guess we can do some prepared spells like this. They're gonna... Yeah, we'll send you after a dragon horde just to collect the... Or we'll send you after a dragon just to collect its horde. You're gonna talk about that. About how, you know, Makan's prices are crazy and you've gotta kill mythical beasts to be able to afford them. Daryl, go ahead and wait. You can protect us, though. And you use earth magic, but do you have... Oh, you do have earth spike. So go ahead and also protect us from earth magic. There we go. Emma, I do still want you to wait for us to get hasted. Haste is the prepared spell, and then we're going to ice everyone's weapons. This is a 2 cost. I come up here and spend the bravery. Honestly, I think I want to just spend an extra one and go, why don't we freeze you? It's just one less enemy. Rather than using the thing to try to corral them. And you're going to come up here. You guys, again, weak to ice, so... And I have no ability to cast actual spells. Although you do have reach, right? I did notice you using it. Yeah, the reach. So I can spend... And you also have elements that allows you to double up. So ice, lightning, And a strong strike will kill you. And then you can bring up your protection. Clothild is... I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to run up. You're going to rush, because of course I want to get you in as fast as possible. Do I want to... Question is, who do I want to attack with you? I think... It might be... you. And then I can spend 2 more. I can rush you. I can spend 3 more. I can also do the Heroic Defiance. And I can regular attack you. That'll be us just done. There's a Hobgoblin's gonna try something, but Daryl can go ahead and kill one of you easily enough. And I'll say that's your entire turn. Emma. I mean, Rush is gonna be relatively cheap. And wham! One shot. Oh, we are. Easy enough. And then I said, oh, Emma, why is your strength 17? I guess Jane is the only one strong enough to reliably remove those. I think Clothild was up there too, but even she needed like a 10 or something. You guys are the same. I want to just sort of look around, see if there's any fights I would rather take rather than those two. See if there's any gems I want to collect here. Because we're in no rush. We don't want to fight the elementals. I mean, I guess it's no real super hairy situation to do so, but I also see there's an event over there to our west. I kind of want to get to it. You have a bunch of bombardiers. The bombardiers aren't really a heavy threat to us, I don't think. We're just resisting their damage. Emma, go ahead and wait. Alan, do I want to protect, or do I just want to have you come up here and say chuck like a fireball like this? And then heal like this? You guys could be annoying. I'm going to have you drink a health potion, just to be on the safest side. Jane, we want to come here. Our slice through... Okay, these affect weapon skills. So slice through will be affected. I can spend the bravery to give us another action point. And I think I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, we got the kill there. I wasn't certain about it. Because it just, you know, wasn't statistically certain. But the numbers came through. You can charge and then hit for 1, and if I had done the thing, wow. Heartseeker. Go ahead and adrenaline. And I guess Vine snare you. Emma. I'm gonna go ahead and rush here. And yeah, let's power up as much as we can. I think at least a 3 will get us. Yeah, we might as well do the whole 4. Because I think there's a... Yeah, the crit finished him off. Which, I don't know if that would have happened if we had gone with a lesser empowerment. So blessed to have you on my side. Daryl... can kill you. That's easy. Alan. You chain attacked him. Literally to your own detriment, but it was entirely against your shield. Oop, have a shot. Just trying to maneuver through these caves. We're finding some people here. Some villagers we have to convince to turn back. Gets you a wisdom. Actually, I think you were the worst choice for that, Jane. No, it gets you some spell points. We have one last encounter to be had before we can just leave. Although, before that, I'll get us a hearty meal. Emma, get us a battle plan. Alan can meditate. Arya, prepare us a haste. That is what you will use this on. Hey, Clothilde. Clothilde! Oh, what? Oh, Arya. I was just remembering something. What would that be? A woman standing before a house on a green hill. No, I had no idea who she is. You're summoning a demon? Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack. We're already engaged in a bunch of fights here. What's one more? You're a big old fight. Daryl, go ahead and wait. Arya can haste. And then come up like this. And I want to say to put a firewall like here. Maybe block this. Emma. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Power as much as we can. And we're just going to hit you. You have reach, right? Yes, you do. Huh. I'm wanting to do something that feels silly here. Um... I'm gonna go ahead and Heroic Defiance here. I didn't realize that the cultists get zone control. I did not calculate that into what I was doing with Emma there. You are just a physical brute. Like there's no trick here. I wonder, like I could push this over, but it would slide all the way over. Assuming it would slide at all, I don't know for sure. Cannot give negative status effects. I don't know if that includes being pushed. But it doesn't really matter. I wasn't going to push it anyways. We're going to go ahead and... yeah, let's use this one. I don't think I have ever used this before, but... Jane, let them come to us, actually, just a little bit. Fulfilled. You can't have reach. Go ahead and let the ones that are gonna move. You miss with your dagger. It's good to know that you're not... he's not an avatar of fire, which I would kind of expect. We get a shot there, but no follow-up. We can hit you with the vines, which is gonna root you, which means I don't have to worry about you next turn. And then I want you up here. Maybe dropping a trap here. Oh, you're not gonna have to be trapped like that because how things work. Go ahead, teleport here. You're going to be weak to earth and then lightning ice. You can do a power slash. Prep your spells. And then do a bigger one on you. And some nice hits in there. And then fulfilled. Yeah, you have no ability to teleport or anything. You're kind of like... I'll just be stuck out here. And you don't have reach, you don't have spells, you don't have... You can challenge this guy. Then you might as well rally. Actually, I don't think that rally did anything. You can also heroic defiance to get your own thing. For some reason, I thought some of them were lower on stuff than they were lower on bravery. Emma, let's hit you twice. And that can be your whole turn. Yeah, just bop this guy a couple of times. Arya, you're weak to Earth. This is 95. Yeah, your ice is still gonna do significantly more. Ice prison you. Well, might as well just make a whole thing out of it. Daryl, pop you. And then can hop away over here. Reactive shot. And the witch will be whatever. You're gonna die. Fluff filled. Actually, fluff filled, wait. Jane, go ahead and slice through him. Actually, slice through was not what we wanted to do. But it's fine. The rage. I mean, I just want to hit you one more time. You're gonna resist the fire. All enhancements done. But you can still kill. All your stuff's wearing off. And then you can kill Daryl. Yeah, that wasn't such a problem. That demon went down fairly easily. We got a little bit of essence from it. I'll go ahead and take that. I'll grab these gems. We'll go ahead and camp one more time. Get our hearty meal in there. Emma, prepare us. Arya, prepare a spell. Daryl, make sure we don't get ambushed. Beautiful spot. Peaceful. Nice peaceful caves. And this should be our last fight here. Daryl, wait. Arya, haste. I come up here and I say Ice Storm these lot. And Ice attack this pair. And fall back because you are squishy. That should be good. You can charge and kill you. And then can also attack you. That gives you 40 bravery. There's someone that does the same thing with 30 bravery, which is why I overused there. Because I could have also attacked you, but whatever. What's done is done. Might as well protect. Use the Divine Wind. Claw-filled. Go ahead and wait. Jane. You guys are Ice and Lightning. Go ahead and get killed. Let's step here. Prepare this barrier. 2 more spent. And spinning attack. And kill you entirely. Wow, this is... I mean, this is turn 1. You didn't even take actual damage there. I'm gonna go ahead. One-shot you. Barrel, you don't even have to move anymore. And then Clothild. Can you do this? Rush. This dude ran away. Rush. Come here. Charge. And attack. Turn 1, everyone's dead. I see some potential gems over here. And I see a path I didn't walk, that I want to walk, to search for more gems. But that's it, right? Yeah, we more or less searched this entire map. There we go. Money. We used only one little potion. Experience. And, we're all good. Easy. Fulfilled. The Divine Sentinel. That's... Ooh, that's actually not a bad roll. I'll take it. And, Emma was the other one to level up. Now gold rank. I'm inclined to take this. And then trainees. I'm gonna level you up. I like the endurance get. Neither of these are assured. I'll take it. Heartache. Elon is in love with Alyssa. Alyssa does not feel the same way. Dude, Alyssa's already dating someone. Like, Elon, I'm sorry, but like, don't be weird. Get someone else you're in love with. Paula. Why don't you fall in love with Paula? Or Wander, or Donovan? This is a game in which pretty much everyone... It's... Preston got injured when sparring against Alyssa and is a little upset about it. This is a game in which if we go to the dormitory and we look at characters, pretty much everyone is bi? What? It's the orientation... Okay, this is bi, right? Like, you don't care whether men or women. Does this mean you lean towards men? That's purely lesbian. Wait, hold on. Or... Because this can't mean you're gay, right? Yeah, there's Jasper is strictly gay, only interested in men. But the vast majority of characters are... What is this? As compared to this? Does this mean you prefer men? But can swing either way? No, whatever. I don't... It's just confused me. For every 10% below 50% health, gain unempowered, meh. Increased damage by 10%, and powered stacks stack up to 10 times now. And rend armor and multi... I mean... It's these two, right? We've got the rend armor... We've got the multi-strike here, we've got the rend armor here. I'm gonna put this Heroic Defiance here. Charges movement tech as it sliced through. Rend armor multi-strike gets us through things. And then these are multi-hit. I think that's sensible enough bar. And we're getting close to being able to actually put this party together. We've still got upgrades to be had here. Increase the amount adventures can gain by 3. So, hold on. If we go to the top, basic training... How much does this allow us to train people up to? This was this 16? 15, 16, 17, 18? I don't think we have cash reserves to make that worthwhile. Honestly, wait, what are you working on? You're working on better rooms. I'm gonna do expand merchandise, turn better rooms back on so that keeps going. And then the next time we go out, the day will tick over, the week will tick over, and we're gonna get much better merchandise from Nakan. You lot got kind of beat up doing that whole mission. But that's fine. That's what you're there for. It's gonna be a couple of days before Preston is healed from his little kerfuffle. You guys, why are you so happy? Do I want to... Okay, if I'm looking at happiness... The writers are a little meh. And giving them time off very much aligns with the fact that, you know, they're largely injured. So this dangerous hunt... I'm gonna say, why don't all of you? Well, you don't need that many. You three go on it. But, there's also, why you... I can still hear that damn arrogant voice. What arrogant voice? Was it something to do with the mark? I find it funny that this is the last battle and it gives like a ton of gold. I'm assuming the game lets you, you know, continue on indefinitely. But I kind of want to save the last battle for last. you two can go back into training. And, what's this? We've got a paladin, a bard, a defender. Oh, you're talented. You're short-sighted. Gives you minus accuracy and crit. What are talents? Growth of talents. Oh, that would be these stars, right? You're particularly good in wisdom and willpower. Griffin, honestly, despite your short-sightedness, I think I'm gonna take you for being talented. You're arrogant. Got a shorty here. I don't like you as a priest. You're dumb. Landon is probably who I'm gonna take here. So that would be Paladin, Priest, Mage. What I would normally look for would be an Arcane... an Arcane Knight would normally be my 6th for that group. Fast learner. You have a death wish. You are oblivious, rational guard. Wisdom is spell points. Huge with a healthy body and dumb. You're kind of not what I'm looking for. Boring. You're short. You're lazy. You're an educated, insightful, eagle-eye fighter. Like, you're kind of what I'm looking for, I think. Yeah, Corvin. There we are. They'll never see use. Like, that's just not going to be a thing. But, maybe. Maybe we'll get them up to, like, level 8 or something. Like, we're getting... We still get, like, quests for 12s and whatnot. So maybe I'll get them up, like, that high. And we'll send them out with this party. There is not a dedicated leader among you, is there? That's fine. I don't know why I'm compelled to just keep adding. There is something wrong with me that I feel the need to do so. But it doesn't really matter. I'm playing this largely for myself. I'm gonna ignore this for now. We know that I was planning on selling things to make sure that we will have enough gold for the next time, but we can do that next time. And we will send out the Guardians next time on probably hunting down this troll, I guess. We need to get them up to at least all 24 to go take on Vorthax. Maybe even higher? I don't know. But in any case, that's a consideration for next time. If you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time on our Adventure Guild.